Alright, let's talk about something really important. Does your cat actually love you, or are you just the provider of food and a warm lap? We're diving deep into feline affection today. Hey, if you're curious about all things cat-related, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. We're always uncovering new and fascinating insights into the mysterious world of cats. So, you think your cat loves you? You see those slow blinks, the purrs, the headbutts. But is it real love, or just a calculated strategy for more treats? It's a question that's plagued cat owners for centuries. And honestly, it's a valid one. Cats are notoriously enigmatic creatures. Unlike dogs, who wear their hearts on their furry sleeves, cats are far more subtle in their displays of affection. This subtlety can leave us wondering, are we truly loved, or are we just being tolerated? Let's face it, we all want to believe our cats love us. We dedicate hours to petting them, cleaning their litter boxes, a true act of devotion, and buying them expensive toys they'll probably ignore in favor of a cardboard box. But how can we be sure that our efforts are reciprocated with genuine affection and not just feline manipulation? That's where this little test comes in. It's not a scientific, peer-reviewed study, mind you, but it's based on observations of feline behavior and expert opinions. So grab your cat, if they'll let you, and let's get started. Test question 1. The slow blink. This is a classic indicator of feline contentment and trust. When a cat slow blinks at you, it's essentially giving you a kitty kiss. It's a sign that they feel safe and relaxed in your presence. Do they do it often? A frequent slow blinker is a good sign. Now, here's a little tip you can try. Slow blink back at your cat. It's a great way to communicate affection and strengthen your bond. Just meet their gaze softly and slowly close your eyes, then slowly open them again. See what happens. Test question 2. The headbutt or bunting. When your cat rubs its head against you, it's not just being cute, although they are undeniably cute. They're actually marking you with their scent. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, forehead, and chin, and when they rub against you, they're essentially claiming you as part of their territory. It's a sign of belonging and affection. Think of it like a feline hug. My own cat does this constantly, especially when I'm trying to work. It's both adorable and slightly inconvenient. A fun fact, cats also bunt each other as a sign of friendship and bonding. Test question 3. The purr. Ah, the purr. Arguably the most iconic sound a cat makes. While cats sometimes purr when they're stressed or in pain, it's thought to be a self-soothing mechanism. Most of the time, a purr indicates contentment and happiness. When your cat is purring while cuddling with you, it's a pretty good sign that they're enjoying your company. Listen to the pitch and intensity of the purr too. A low, rumbling purr is often a sign of deep relaxation and bliss. Interestingly, scientists believe that the frequency of a cat's purr can actually promote healing in both cats and humans. So, cuddling with your cat might be good for your health. Test question 4. The present. This one is complicated. Does your cat ever bring you gifts? Maybe a dead mouse, a bird, or even just a favorite toy. While it might seem gruesome or disgusting to us, in the cat world, this is a sign of love and respect. Your cat is sharing their bounty with you, the way they would with a member of their family. They're essentially saying, hey, I care about you, so here's this thing. While you might not want to display their gift on your mantelpiece, try to appreciate the sentiment behind it, and definitely don't punish them for it. A simple thank you and disposing of the gift discreetly is usually the best approach. Test question 5. The following. Does your cat follow you around the house? Do they greet you at the door when you come home? If so, that's a pretty good sign that they enjoy your company and consider you an important part of their life. Cats are independent creatures, so they don't just follow anyone around. If they choose to spend their time with you, it means they value your presence. I always find it heartwarming when my cat trots after me from room to room, even if he just ends up napping in the same spot as me. It's a little like having a furry, silent shadow. Test question 6. The belly exposure. This is a big one. A cat exposing its belly to you is a sign of vulnerability and trust. The belly is one of a cat's most sensitive areas, so they wouldn't expose it to someone they didn't trust implicitly. However, this doesn't necessarily mean they want you to rub their belly. Many cats hate belly rubs, and attempting to give them one can result in a swift and painful scratch. Approach with caution. If they seem receptive to a gentle belly rub, go for it. But if they start twitching their tail or grabbing your hand with their claws, it's best to back off. Test question 7. The kneading. Also known as making biscuits, kneading is when a cat pushes its paws into a soft surface, like your lap or a blanket. This behavior is thought to be a throwback to kittenhood, when kittens knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk production. When adult cats knead, it's a sign of comfort, contentment, and security. They're essentially reliving those early, comforting experiences. It can also be a sign of affection, as they're associating you with those positive feelings. So, how did your cat do on the test? Did they score high on the affection scale, or are they just using you for food and shelter? Remember, every cat is different, and some are just naturally more aloof than others. But even if your cat isn't the most demonstrative, there's a good chance they still care about you in their own way. After all, they could choose to live anywhere, but they choose to live with you. And that's gotta count for something, right? I think it's interesting to note that cat personalities are as diverse as human ones. Some cats are naturally cuddly and affectionate, while others prefer to keep their distance. Just because your cat doesn't shower you with affection doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means they express their love in different ways. Here's a little something that you can try to further bond with your cat. Engage in playtime. Even a few minutes of interactive play each day can strengthen your bond with your cat. Use a feather wand, a laser pointer. Use with caution and avoid shining it directly in their eyes. Or a toy mouse to engage their hunting instincts. Playtime provides mental stimulation, physical exercise, and an opportunity for bonding. And remember, patience is key. Building a strong bond with your cat takes time and effort. Be consistent with your affection, provide them with a safe and comfortable environment, and learn to understand their unique personality and needs. With time and patience, you can build a deep and lasting bond with your feline companion. So tell me in the comments, what's the most affectionate thing your cat does? And don't forget to subscribe for more cat-tastic content.